Hey guys, how are you guys doing? Let's find out your person's feelings. How do they feel about you? What are their emotions, intentions, and all of that? By the way, if this video found you, just know that it's timeless, and whenever it finds you, you need to hear something that I have to say in this video. So stick around and let's see. I'm gonna do 5 shuffles and let's see how your person feels about you. Whoever you have in your mind right now, whoever you're thinking about, let's see how they feel. I'm gonna do 5 shuffles. By the way, for any tarot read you guys ever watch, just know that it's it's always the current energies. So whenever you're watching it, whatever they're feeling right now, it can change anytime. You always direct your energy. So if this read is only showing what's going on right now, it's only picking up on the energies right now. So it's not like don't take it as like it's permanent or this is how things are gonna stay. They can change anytime. One more shuffle. Okay, that looks good. So I see that this person views this situation as a little bit risky. Maybe in the past something happened that makes them think that, okay, if they go into this situation trying to figure it out or trying to make things work with you, it requires a little bit of a risk-taking behavior. It requires them to be a lot more open to getting hurt again. Maybe they were hurt before, but at the same time, I see that this person had like a aha moment where they got clarity about something, like a breakthrough moment. Where they thought about a few things and they figured something out, and that kind of convinced them that okay, it's okay to take a risk in this situation. It's okay to just trust the universe and take a blind leap of faith, and they're like ready to take that risk. They're ready to take that risk. I do see that there's the lovers card over here. I do see a lot of mutual connection, bonding. Like you guys really like think you guys are each other's soulmate kind of connection where you guys connect to each other at a different level. Maybe it's the kind of relationship for you where you feel like, oh, I've never been in this kind of situation before, or where the connection just feels too strong, and it just feels like the right person for you, and it just feels like they're the right person, and the connection is just too intense and too strong. One of those types of connections where you start seeing life in a different way. You know, when somebody comes into your life, they just leave a mark on you. So this is one of those type of connections. At the same time, I don't see stability here. I don't see any like commitment, relationshipy kind of situation. I mean, you can love each other, you can love each other very dearly and be head over heels for each other. But for some reason, for me, for over here, it says that it's because of not being balanced, or maybe a lack of patience for a lot of you, and that's the reason for no commitment. That's the reason for the fact that this is not going anywhere to the next level, where you guys would be like married or committed to each other, like a relationship situation, married couples kind of situation. And they feel that they think that it's because of impatience. It's because of impatience. Maybe it's too like the connection is too fiery, where the how you feel like an initial spark for someone when you first meet them, but you just don't know that it's gonna lead anywhere, but you still just feel that a really strong connection, even though you know that it's not going anywhere. Just those kind of situations where they feel like you guys are into each other, but there's like a lack of patience, maybe on your part. It's not, the situation is not like as balanced as they hope that it should have been like. Yeah, it's not a balanced situation. Maybe there's some sort of like instability. It could be in terms of money, or it could be in terms of like compatibility. Yeah, I think that's what it is. They think that you guys are not compatible because of compatibility. Like I can like love someone, I can meet someone tomorrow and feel like, oh, I have such a deep connection with this person, I love this person, but at the same time, you guys are not compatible. So if you do start try to make things happen, one person or probably both people, most of the time it's just one person who has to like compromise a lot. So one person would have to end up compromising a lot, or self-sacrificing in this situation, if they want to make this last. So it would be happening at the expense of one person, where one person is carrying the weight of the relationship, and one person is making all the sacrifices, and one person is doing all the work, because the incompatibility, and it just really takes a toll on you. And especially like once you're in it, once you've decided, okay, we want to make this work, and one person is actually putting in the work, and the other person is acting like they're putting in the work, but in reality they really don't care, but they know that the other person is serious about this. So, and once you're in, I don't know if you know what the sunk cost fallacy. Once you're in, you've invested a certain amount of time and effort, your resources into this. You're gonna be like, oh, I've already invested a lot into this, and I wanna keep going, because I don't want to lose all that effort that I put into this, all that time and effort that I put into this. I don't want to lose all that, so I want to make this work. So it's just like it kind of becomes a mess. They don't feel like I don't see any action or forward movement here. Yeah, it's like a situation where there's no forward movement happening. Again, its current energies can change anytime. But no, I don't see any communication either. They don't want to reconcile. They don't want to come together again. They feel like, or they feel like you wouldn't want to do that. They feel like you would be the person who would like reject them, or you wouldn't want to do that. Or for some of you, they feel like they don't want to restart this. They don't want to care. They don't care. So I think that's the kind of vibe I'm getting from this, that they're not waiting for you to text them. They're not hoping for this to work. They don't care about this. They don't they're not looking for communication. waiting for a text back, or to reconnect with you, looking forward to reconnecting with you. They're not feeling that. So maybe, yeah, and I think that it has a lot to do with what you guys went through. I think this is not a situation where something started all lovey-dovey, and then you guys figured out that it's not compatible. I think somebody tried to make it work. Somebody tried to make it work. Either it was whether it was you or the other person. One person tried to make it work, but they realized that they're the ones who are working, and they're not getting any return on their investment, or it's just going downhill. So it's not worth it. There's no compatibility. They're just like done with this. They're like literally done with you. I don't know if they're playing the victim, or I don't know if that's really happened, but it seems like that this person was really hurt from whatever happened. Now this could be their past relationships, or from this relationship they felt like really hurt, really wounded, and after going through all what they went through, they're like, okay, it's not for me. It's not my thing. I don't want this. I don't care about this. I don't care about reconnecting with them. There is no stability. I don't think it's going anywhere. There is no long-term commitment. Looks like this is what this person wants. They want a long-term commitment or stability or something. So they were like, it's not compatible. So I'm out, kind of energy. But yeah, that's what I have for you today, guys. Thank you for your love. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for talking to me in the comments. You guys are amazing. And I'll see you in my next video.